Well, this is depressing. I already had that stuff on the truck. But here we go again with the foreclosures. Well, I'm back picking away at this thing. Woo-woo! After picking at that foreclosure, see how they do that? They just drag everything out to the curb and the front lawn. No, nothing funny about that, but here we go again. Kind of like back in 2008, 2009, the end of like 2008, people started losing their houses. Pretty much all that didn't stop until about 2011. Kind of slowed down, but yeah, good times. Plenty of scrap. Poor souls losing their house. I wonder where they go, Where do people go? When the sheriff comes knocking on the door and your place is being foreclosed on. It's kind of like getting your car repoed. The repo man is looking for your car when you miss 3 car payments. And I guess in some cases, you only got to be behind like 1 month or something like that, and the insurance will cancel you. I don't know, if it's a new car or whatever, there's all kinds of rules that apply. This is so gross. I've never really been serious about like tearing this thing up. It's just a little at a time. But time to get serious about it and get rid of it. Because I've had it forever. And now I'm done with it. But I'm kind of thinking I gotta take that off. I gotta make it cleaner aluminum than normal, or what I'm used to doing, because something this large is definitely going to get looked at pretty closely. So we're gonna want to make it like as clean as possible. I might have to cut that piece of iron off with the Sawzall. I didn't really want to, but it is what it is. The more labor that you put into something like this, the less value. I'm having a bear of a time getting this out. I even used the impact on these bolts and stuff like that, but they're pretty crusty, rusty. I got all the mat like kind of deteriorated and fell apart, so that wasn't too hard. I don't think they'll look too hard at that little piece of steel. I think it'll pass with that on there, but I think it's going to get a hard looking at. So I have to take this clutch pedal off. It's not a clutch pedal, it's a brake. It was an automatic. I keep forgetting. It wasn't a stick shift. It was a... King, they didn't put automatics in something that... Yeah, they did. Actually, this was an automatic. The other one was a stick shift. See? 2 pedals. No, King, that was for the clutch. No, there was just a cable going through here, going up to the steering wheel. That was for the clutch. No. Nope. That's where the steering wheel was. Believe me, I've been picking away at this silly thing. I think I'm going to use the Sawzall on this. There ain't no way that thing's going to come unbolted. That is really rusted in there. Welcome to Dreamer and Son Garage. Then there's that other channel. All right, off camera. For the last like 10 minutes or so, I really started going at it. Time to take a break again. And yap away. I'm getting there. I'm kind of pooping out on this project though right now. Maybe I'll cut those seatbelt straps. And I got one more bolt to go on that. Probably saw that off there. That looks like it's going to be a challenge. This, I cut through that kind of. I was thinking I'm going to like try and hammer it off the rest of the way. Am I going to make it 100% clean? That's probably unlikely. God, I talk slow, don't I? I don't know, I've always talked slow. My in-laws are like speed talkers. They like blurt out like 15 paragraphs in like a minute. Me, I'm still working on the first couple of sentences. Like, huh? Duh. Kind of like how I work. No hurry, no worry. I don't know, I've been on my feet all day, so sitting down feels good for a second. I think I'm going to take that home with me today or tomorrow or something like that. And I got a couple heavy things around the household that I would like to get rid of. Like yourself? Yeah, what am I worth in scrap? 300 pounds. 300 pounds. 7, 8, 750, 100. So what is that? $22.50. You're not even worth that much, King. Gotcha. It's that other channel that's on that Poor Man's Speed Shop. Go check out his channel that he's been reviewing lately. Guy wears a Star Wars shirt. Nothing wrong with Star Wars, by the way. But anyway, he's a little on the heavy side, and so are you, King. And all that's okay. It's just I don't know, when they're reviewing the guy, they're like they really are reviewing the channel. Just got to go there and check it out. The guy's actually, you got to go check it out. He's got a 57 Chevy or something like that, and he's waxing it and trying to buff it or something like that in the direct sunlight. Wow. It's like making a really hard job nearly impossible. It even says on the side of the bottle of most car waxes, Do not use in direct... Yeah, most wax bottles say do not use in direct sunlight. And this guy is waxing his 57 Chevy in the direct sunlight. And then the next video on Poor Man's Speed Shop that he's reviewing, the guy's wet sanding the top of the fender on his 57 Chevy with the chrome headlight trim on there. He's like sanding on top of the chrome trim. I'm like, why would you do that? I need a charger for something like that. Like, why would you do that? Do you ever go into like some place and wonder like, why did you even walk in there? That's me right now. Why did I come in here? I have to go out there only to come back in here to remember what the heck I came in here for. Oh, not far enough. Gotta go further. Do you ever do that too? Where you gotta go all the way back? And even then, sometimes you don't remember. What the heck did I go in there for? Oh. For the purposes of a stupid video, that's why I went there. Because we're talking about, King, you're no better than that guy you're talking about. I didn't say I'm better. What are we doing, King? What's this channel about? I don't know. I don't know. There's none there. And a whole bunch somewhere. Look at that generator. There we go. Kit Car Wax. Do they even make that anymore? Isn't that funny? A hoarder knows exactly where the stuff is hoarded at, even though it's not organized. All right, what's it say here? For best results, apply out of direct sunlight. Surface should be cool. Not recommended for use on vinyl tops. Metallized plastic trim, decals, flat black paint, simulated wood panels. No, but he was applying this wax or whatever in direct sunlight. Carnauba wax. Probably hard as a rock in there. Yeah. I don't know. It's still soft. Come on, King. Just get a new can of wax. I just opened it up there for shits and giggles. You must be keeping it if you're closing the lid. Force of habit. I'm a hoarder.